Ford versus Ferrari. Which one? So, everybody, this is Chief Emeka or Coach Emeka. Now, check this out. I just watched the movie Ford versus Ferrari. Mind blowing. Great movie. Business movie. Right? That's how I put it. I don't know. Other people might not see it as a business movie. It's an entrepreneur movie. So anyway, I put together 10 stuff that I learned from it so that you can apply it in your business. Yes. 10 stuff, right? I'll make it quick. Number one, speed. Now, I tie this with animal. What's the fastest animal you can think of in the jungle? Cheetah or cheetah, just depends, you know. So I call it the cheetah mindset. So number one, build for speed, not for show. Cheetahs are not bulky like lions. They are not big like lions. They are designed to move fast with precision. When they move, they move. So what's the lesson here? Focus on performance, not appearance. Some of us like to, they showing. Focus on performance, right? If you remember the movie, the Ford GT40 wasn't the flashes, but it did the job. They won at the end, right? So what's the business tip here for you? The business tip will be this: cut the fluff, build for result. So cut out the fluff, build for result, right? So that's number one, build for speed, not for show. Then number two, explosive when the time is right. So go crazy when the time is right. If you watch the animal cheetah, again, this is cheetah's mindset. Cheetahs don't waste energy chasing prey. They don't. They wait, calculate, then explode into action. Poof. They go. Right? Like in that movie, like Ken Miles, he knew when to push and when to conserve. So you got to know when to push in business. So what's the business tip? Tie with this. Don't hustle blindly. Some of us, hustle. No. Strike with strategy. Always have a strategy. So don't just go out there and hustle. Have a strategy in place, just like cheddar, right? That's number two. Then number three, focus on one target at a time. Cheetahs can't multitask in the wild, right? They can multitask in the jungle. One focus, one outcome. Yeah. Now, Ford's team locked in on one goal. What was their goal? Right? Beat Ferrari at where? At Le Mans. I think that's what it's called, at Le Mans. That's their key. That's the one goal. They focus, they know their target to beat Ferrari. Life tips: stop trying to chase too many goals. Laser focus wins races. You gotta have a laser focus, right? That's number three. Then number four, light frame, heavy impact. Very light frame, have a heavy impact. The Cheetahs light build makes it agile and deadly. That's how I put it. Because they are very light, they are not bulky as lion or tiger, so that makes them very, very agile and deadly. The same Ford GT40 was stripped down for speed, not comfort. That's all it was built for, right? So business tip: Trim the fat, cut off the fat, focus on lean, efficient system. Don't bring all kinds of stuff in your business. Lean, right? So that's what it is. So number 4 is what? Light frame, heavy impact. Let's look at it. Number 5. What's number 5? Strategic rest and recovery. After a sprint, a cheetah rest. It knows recovery is power, is necessary, is important. Ken Miles, in that movie, Ken Miles knew how to pace himself, not just push. He still push, but he knows when to pace and how to do that. Life tip: you can't be in sixth gear all day. You can't just be on the go. Recovery creates longevity. So you gotta know when to push, when to slow, when to recover. Period. Right? So that's number 5. Now let's go to number 6. The terrain doesn't scare it. The terrain doesn't scare. Cheetahs hunt on open plains. They do. No hiding, no shade. Boom. They hunt. So just like entrepreneurs in the public eye, that's how. Open. So Ford took the fight to Ferrari on their turf, which is in Europe. Right? So leadership tip on this one: don't wait for perfect conditions. Perform in the what? Open. Right? So number 6, the terrain doesn't scare it. So it doesn't matter. So perform open. Number 7 is not the loudest. It's not the loudest. It's the fastest. So it's not the loudest, it's the fastest. Cheetahs don't roar like lion. They don't grow. They just run. And that's what they're built for, right? So that's the key. Ford didn't brag. They built and they won. In my opinion. Right? Legacy tip: let your results speak. Let others chase attention. Let your what? Result speak, and let others chase attention. So number 8, it runs alone but wins for the pride. Though solo hunter, the cheetah feed the group. Cheetahs run solo, but when they crush it, kill the prey, they feed the group. Ken Miles drove alone but raced for the whole Ford team. Right? Teamwork tip: your solo grind can fuel a team victory. Put your head down and grind. That can fuel a team victory. Number 9, born to break limits. You were born to do what? To break limits. The cheetah can hit 0 to 60 miles in under 3 seconds. It's crazy. 0 to 60 miles in under 3 seconds. Ford GT40 hit record-breaking speed because they re-engineer everything. In case if you haven't watched the movie, go watch it. It's a great movie. So they re-engineered everything. Innovation tips in life: speed equal reinvention. Don't tweak, transform. Write that down. Speed equal reinvention. Don't tweak, just do what? Transform. Number 10, loses sometimes but learns fast. You're not gonna be a winner all the time, right? Sometimes lose, but learn fast. I tell my team members or my client, even my children, I says, listen, either we win or we learn. So when we lose, we learn it. You learn fast. So loses sometimes, but learns fast. Cheaters miss kills. Sometimes they miss kill. They're not always killed, right? But they learn quickly. When they miss, sure, they learn quickly. Ford failed multiple times before finally beating Ferrari. I'm sure you remember that, right? Entrepreneurship tips: lose fast, learn faster, come back better. You lose fast, you learn faster, you come back better. But before you lose, you gotta be out there. Sometimes we are afraid to be out there. We're scared. So be out there, lose fast, learn faster, then come back better. Right? So those are the 10 lessons. But now let me give you, I call it a bonus lesson. You don't have to start first. You don't. You don't have to start first to finish first. But you gotta start. Right? Cheetahs don't chase every race. But when they choose one, they own it. They are. Alright? So adopt the cheetah mindset. Build lean, focus deep, strike smart, rest well. Let me say that again. Build lean, focus what? Deep, strike smart, and the last one, rest well. Whether you are chasing your next client or your next legacy move, move like what? The cheetah. Fast, quick, don't stop. That's what I learned from the movie Ford versus Ferrari. There's more, and when I'm watching movies, especially the entrepreneurship movie or entrepreneurs movie, I take notes, to find out what I need, what I can implement from that movie. There's another one I will be putting up here in the near future. I love that movie. The movie been around for long, but it's like, wow,